Greetings, and welcome to another Mind Stiller. This one is dedicated to anyone who's having trouble sleeping, especially at night. So even though this is a beautiful day here, you're probably in the nighttime mode. And I am going to pretend that I am with you in bed. We're cozying up. We're buddies. We're sharing the same vibration of life. And this Mind Stiller is dedicated to many people who are having trouble sleeping, always in life, not just because of situations that might be going on in this particular era, this particular week, this particular day, this particular country where you live. You may just have a very busy mind. And a Mind Stiller is the antidote. So I hope you will try this, and maybe a couple times. Because sleep aids, if you get used to them, and you may think that they help, but eventually they will not help, and they will cause more problems, even if it's a very benign sleep aid like melatonin, or if it's much more than a cup of chamomile or sleepy time tea, then you're headed for some kind of separation anxiety when you run out of your sleep aids. So let's be together in as pure a state as we can. Just us, just we two. Just imagine that I am your other half, not even your friend. I'm not that separate right now from being another. Just imagine that I am part of you that is speaking to the other part of you that can't calm down, that can't get comfortable in your skin, that can't feel that it's time to go to sleep. Or if you're incredibly sleepy, on the other hand, and this happens to a lot of people and to myself. I've experienced bouts of insomnia. You feel so tired, but yet you can't shut off whatever it is upstairs in the mind that's keeping you still conscious and not relaxed. So I am that part of you that you have trusted so much that you're turning over your will to help go to sleep. I am not Teza. I am you. I am that part of you that you believe in, that you want to believe in, that you have heard and felt and touched and sensed all throughout your life, but yet right now, going to sleep, you can't put your finger on that part of yourself. So we together are one. We, as you, are going to walk you to that calm, still place called sleep that's so rejuvenating and so healthy, so nurturing, so trustworthy that it's fun to go to and it's healthy to go to. And it's also necessary to go to. You don't want to get up and accomplish things that can be accomplished tomorrow. This is not the time to finish your list of to-dos. This is not the time to create more activities. This is the time to let go of feeling you have to do, feeling you must accomplish, feeling that you didn't do enough. Because believe me, you did do enough. We have done enough. We, as one, deserve to have rest, deserve to merge with that wonderful state of regeneration, renewal, beautification, energizing ourselves through sleep. So many benefits sleep brings us. Our muscles get oxygenated. Our mind gets to just stop doing its mental machinations, and it does quite a bit of automatically sorting things out through the subconscious. You don't have to think about anything, but in this state of sleep, this beautiful organ called the brain does a lot of work for you. So it's good to sleep because your brain needs sleep in order to do its job. The part of its job where it's sorting out the things you don't need cluttered in your mind all the time and doing some deep filing. Call it filing. So the brain needs sleep, just as your beautiful skin needs sleep and your beautiful big muscles need sleep. Strong muscles need total relaxation to fortify the work that you do with them. Your beautiful digestive system needs sleep in order to calmly continue the process of digestion that began during your waking time. So first of all, of course, you have not eaten close to bedtime. And if you are seriously hungry, sometimes a little snack is okay because maybe you had forgotten dinner, or maybe you didn't get enough calories during the day. And just a tiny little snack, a few crackers, that's all. That's all you need. And then relax and let the rest of your body relax. So your respiratory system needs relaxation. Your circulatory system needs relaxation. Everything that functions to keep you alive needs a reboot, needs its time of relaxation. So if we think of our bodies as just being physical, just for an instant, just physical, which of course we know it's not just physical. But let's say for a moment, from the physical standpoint, your body does need to be plugged into the great source of the universe, consciousness in the form of subconsciousness and unconsciousness, and tuning into peace. We need that. And the mental part, we need to stop thinking. The mind stillers that we do help enormously. During the day, we can take a moment and still our minds with following just one breath. A big inhalation, holding it just for an instant, and then watching the exhalation. We know we can do that at any time during the day. And now, at sleep time, and maybe you're sleeping during the day if you're a nighttime nurse, wherever you are, whatever time it is, it's sleep time. Many of you have already fallen asleep by now, and I hope you have. That's why I'm talking in a sleepy voice, coaxing you and rocking you and encouraging you to sleep. 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 And then there's the spiritual part of all of us. My favorite. I bet your favorite too, if you're watching this mind stiller that we do. The spiritual part is the mysterious part that nobody can extract in an autopsy, put under a microscope and say, look at her spiritual part. It's healthy, or it needs more peace. No, the spiritual part of all of us is our connection to believing and trusting that we are much, much more than mere physical or mental beings. We are spiritual beings. And spiritual beings really need our sleep, don't we? We need sleep because it's delicious. It's like the piece of cake at the end of dessert time. We have a piece of cake. Sometimes we don't have dessert because sweets are not that great for us, but when and if we choose to have a tiny piece of sweet, it feels really comforting. That's why they give sweets to kids, because it's comfort food, as well as beanie weenies and cheese and macaroni and pizza and hot dogs and hamburgers and vegan things too. Comfort food. We like comfort food. Sleep is the soul's comfort food. Sleep makes us deliciously wonderful during our waking time. And while we're in sleep, we merge more easily with that state that we attempt to achieve when we sit and still our mind and do relaxation, meditation, being in presence, or as Eckhart Tolle says, feeling the inner energy. We all are connected. by energy, by consciousness. Sleep is pure consciousness in a very non-thinking manner. Sleep is almost like pressing a button on an elevator and letting ourselves go to the highest and the most peaceful and the most beautiful state that we can achieve on earth. And we get to do that every day. Lucky us. Because that's the way our Creator has designed this beautiful body, that we must sleep and we need sleep in order to function. Relaxation begins by wanting to relax. Relaxation is available to every one of us. Relaxation is simple. For those of you who do not know a way, let's try our breath, watching our breath, sensing our breath is the most comforting, the most true, the most resourceful part of ourselves, connected to spirit. That's where the word comes from. Inspiration. Inspiration. Bringing in spirit. Inspiration. Just don't even worry about the expiration. Just focus on the inspiration. And sleep will slip in. Inspiration. That can be a mantra. Inspiration. In spirit. 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 In spirit.